wrapping functions 3, where we're going to take an object, wrap it, and sketch a graph of n versus x. So remember, in a wrapping function, we're going to take a wrap of length n, and it's going to give us the coordinates x, y. So a wrap of 0 for my n is going to bring me to the point right here, 4, 0. So on my graph, I'm going to plot n, which is 0. Okay, on the horizontal axis, I'm going to make the n values. And on the vertical axis, I'm going to make the x values. So 0, 4 would be the ordered pair that I'm plotting here for n equals 0 and x equals 4. So 0, 4 is right here. First point is right there. Next, when n is 1, that would put me right there, 4, 1. Once again, going n versus x. When n is 1, x is 4. Plot that point. When n is 2, I'll be right here. The x value is still 4 because I'm at the coordinates 4, 2. So plot the point there. When n is 3, I make this turn. I'm right there. So now my x coordinate becomes 3. So I have to plot the point 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. When n is 4, I'll bring my x value right to here. It'd be 2, 2. So that means my x is 2. And when I go n equals 5, my x coordinate becomes 1. So hopefully you're starting to see the pattern here of what's happening. So this will be 7. So at x equals 6, my coordinate is still 1. And then when I get to x equals 7, the x coordinate is 0. So you can kind of just follow that pattern. So over here next, my x value becomes -1. Then it stays -1. Then it becomes -2, -3, -4 as we move out there. -2, -3, -4. Again, this is the x values here. -4, +4, 0 here. Once I get out to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. For 4 units, I stay there. So now I'm really right here on the figure. And now my x coordinates are going to go back up to -1. Then stay at -1 right here. Then go up to +1. And then stay at +1 for 1 unit. Go up to 4. And then stay there for 2 units. So, see if I can graph this thing here. It looks like that. Then comes down here. Stays flat for a unit. Goes here. And let's see, over this way. Now I'm filling this in because if you look at the wrapping function, you're allowed to wrap any real number. So for example, if you did a wrap of like 1.2, you would still be at an x coordinate of 4. So there should be a value for every real number in here. Now in this case, if you look, I just did, I knew that was going to happen. If you look, it's I just did 1 full cycle. Now what would happen from this point on is this function is periodic. So if I did a wrap, where I go 1 number or 2 numbers or 3 numbers past the period, it's going to start repeating what I have over here. So this part of the graph would continue on, then go down and bump over and down, etc., due to the periodic nature of the graph. All right, so hopefully you can see how to graph n versus x in this video, and thanks for watching.